Alright, so a couple of things here about pan prep. I always spray, this is a non-stick pan obviously, but I always go ahead and spray with a little Crisco, just because. And then the next thing I do, which a lot of people don't do, but let me grab a spoon, is a good thing to do, is I will take part of the spaghetti sauce that I reserved and put in the pan. Okay. And run it all the way around the inside of this pan. Okay. Alright. So there's that. Generally like to make sure the bottom is completely coated. Alright, now we're going to start building. Okay. So, you want a good base, you want to have a good solid base. So these are what these look like, alright? And I'm telling you now, they're awesome. So just put one down in there, boom, done deal, okay? Now you just kind of mix it up however you want to mix it up, alright? Whatever you want to put in whatever. I like really cheesy lasagna. That's me, okay? So I'm going to put a solid cheese on the bottom. Again, it helps to build the base for whatever reason. Yeah. So we're going to get a little bit of provolone and put a couple of slices down there like that. Okay, so we got that. All right. And then we're going to, I think, take a little meat. Put a little meat in there. Yeah. So we're going to put a nice layer of meat on it. Spread it out. We don't want it too thick though, okay? Because we're going to build this up and make a nice thick lasagna. I've got so much stuff, I might end up making 2 pans of this stuff, so I might end up dropping a pan off over with my daughter if this turns out to be too much, or I might take a plate over to her anyways. My daughter's done more for me in my life than I could ever say, and there's nothing I could ever do to repay her except for with my love and my undying gratitude, which she has. You could never meet a better person in the world than my daughter. Her heart is pure and her soul is wonderful. Okay, so there we got a layer of meat down, alright? So guess what we're going to do now? We're going to put another one of these on there. That's what we're doing, right? So there we go, okay? I'm telling you guys, this is so simple. So far what I've got dirty, I've got the strainer, I've got, well, that was the dog again. Hey, get back where I'm. I've got the skillet. I've got, this will be dirty, but this is what we're going to keep in, so we're not even going to count that. A spoon, a ladle, I mean, five pieces. 5 pieces I'm going to have to wash when this is all said and done. Boo-hoo, okay? So now, I think what I want to do is just put, I don't know, let's sauce this up a little bit. Put some sauce on top of this noodle here. Why not, right? It's not going to hurt anything. We got a good base going. It's going to hold everything together and hold everything up. So, I'm going to put that on there like that. That's going to be good. Alright, so there's that. And I think I'm going to put some Italian on there this time. Because, why not? It's more cheese, right? I know. I made up with the cheese thing on a lasagna. It's quite an ordeal, I tell you what. You know, I don't know how healthy this is for you, particularly on this meal, but I guarantee you this is a whole lot healthier than going in a drive-through. You know, got a little bit of salt, I'm sure, in the cheese. Got a little bit. But it's nothing like the amount of sodium that they put in this crap in a drive-thru. It's a whole different ordeal, whole different ball game. So, got some sauce, more cheese. Let's slam another one of these on there. Oh God, I'm dreading putting this cottage cheese on, guys. I never use cottage cheese. I always use ricotta, so I'm feeling kind of bad about this whole deal. But it is what it is, and you got to do what you got to do. So. I need another spoon for this, so hang on, just let me grab another spoon. I should have been more organized, but I kind of decided to do this last minute, you know, because I was getting ready to cook dinner anyways, and I thought, man, you know, there's a lot of people living on fast food that shouldn't be even getting out of their house right now, and they wait till the last minute to decide what they want to eat. So this is just an option, you know, take it or leave it. But I'm telling you now, you'll like it, and this will feed 3 people and they'll be full. And you know, if it's you and a couple other people, you'll be good for the night. And like I showed you at the beginning, you don't have more than $5 per serving tied up on this deal. Okay, so there's that, and just because noodles, you know, put another one of those on there. Let's put a little more, let's go some more meat this time. How about that? So we're gonna put some more meat on there. Because, you know, it's the thing to do. And those of you, hey, you know, those of you that aren't meat eaters, just make it without the meat, you know. It'd be just every bit as good, in my opinion. But I'm a meat eater, okay? I'm a meat eater, always have been, always will be. I get the whole don't kill things and eat it thing, and I respect that opinion. I get it, but I was raised on meat, guys. I can't live without my meat. There's no way. And holy moly, I went to the store when I got this meat earlier, and they had eggs. I couldn't believe it. No toilet paper, but they had plenty of eggs, so, you know, go figure. I still can't figure out the whole ricotta cheese deal. That's just mind-boggling to me. All right, so slap another one of those on there, and let's go a little bit more plain sauce. Nothing wrong with making it a little saucy. This is just going to be stupid good, guys. I really think so. I usually make a bigger quantity. Like I'll use a small roasting pan. That being said, when I do that, I'm not trying to stay home and stay out of the public, so I tend to make food for people and give people food and you know, make people smile. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. That's all I really care about. If I can make you smile, I'm a happy camper. A little bit more provolone. I've never been able to say provolone. I always have to say provolone. I had a real good friend of mine that owned a pizza parlor, and he died several years ago, but he would, guys, get back from that. He would always say provolone. And I don't even think he was Italian, but you know, I dug it, so he got me hooked on saying provolone. You know, I'm just going to put more of this on there. I don't know if I'm going to like this, so I'm not putting it on real heavy, but you know, I like cottage cheese, don't get me wrong. To me, it's just always been kind of weird in a lasagna. And I think it's just a textural thing because I was raised with it being made with ricotta, which is what should be used. But, you know, so much for that this time. Alright, so there's that. Another, what do I want to do? Got sauce, provolone, not ricotta, ha ha ha. Okay, so we're going to put another one of these on, and I've got this about full. I've got, man, jeez. Alright, so this is going to be a full lasagna, and I'm going to put some cheese on top. Yeah, look at that. I know I'm ridiculous with the cheese. Just a little bit of sauce kind of drizzled over top of it. Nothing major. You know, a little bit here, a little bit there. Wonderful. Alright. So, there's that. The only other thing I'm going to do is get some aluminum foil. The first 15 minutes or so I cook this, I'm going to cover it with aluminum foil, okay? Because I don't want the top to get too done as the inside is trying to get done, if that makes sense to you. So, again, a little trick of the trade, and I'm telling you it's the best investment in the world you can make, is cooking spray. So, bam, one of these, and I'm going to hit this with the cooking spray. I'm running out of room, so I'm doing it over here. But you can see I hit it with cooking spray. Covered up. It's all happy now. And I'm going to make another one for my daughter, exactly like this. And then we'll put them in the oven. And then we'll be about 25 minutes out from having a lasagna dinner. So let me get the other one made. Alright, the moment of truth has arrived. Let's see what happens when I cut into this. I will say this, seeing it doesn't stick, I put that spray around there and then ran the sauce around it. It's not it's not stuck or burnt anywhere all the way around it. Look at that. So, now, the nightmare of this whole ordeal is trying to get that first piece out and onto a plate and keep it intact. Okay? So, I'm going to get a spatula. I am not going to promise you this first piece will come out intact because, you know, it's just a nightmare to try and do it. But look at that. It worked. And, you know what? Here. Okay, now you see, and you saw how much cheese I put in there, okay? And sauce too. But notice it's not coming apart. It's not globbing out. It's not turned into an ooey gooey mess. But it's still moist. And, okay, so there's one serving. That's a big serving, okay? You gotta understand how much that is. And there's two more right there, okay? So for $5, $10, $12, yeah, about $12. I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total servings. So $12, 6, that's $2 a serving, okay? So, you know, and like I said, I don't know, I'll even be generous and add another 50 cents on for garlic bread, as long as you don't buy the pre-made stuff. So, there's your lasagna lesson for the night. And I hope you give it a shot and try it because it's really flippin' good. And I'm going to go sit down and enjoy my dinner now. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I made it look easy for you. And I hope everybody gets to feeling better and can put up with this ridiculous time where we're all having to stay isolated from people, because the one thing people need, I think, and maybe didn't realize until now, is that interaction with other people is kind of what makes us human. So, you know, just love each other. That's all I can say. And I'll make another meal for you and see what you think of it. I'm gonna go eat. Have a great evening.